Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Palidore, and we're getting started here with Team Fate and Rendezvous here on day 2 of week 11. Numbers. Such a funny thing they are. Welcome to the stream. You got a couple minutes there, a minute and a half now to go vote on which team you think is going to win for those channel points. Of course, I didn't forget. Might have been a while since we've done this, a week and a half or so, but I didn't forget. So yeah, welcome everyone to the stream here. And yeah, we've got ourselves Team Fate and Rendezvous. Starting off my first stream of this week. So Rendezvous coming in at number 50, 12-7 record, and as I understand it, they're kind of on the border of Diamond, so this could be an important match towards securing Diamond here, potentially, this week, as I get dinged and pinged from a tablet. But right to the first round, let's get going. Team Fade coming in also at rank 69. That's pretty nice. Going to the middle of the floor to the first joust, and here we go. Rendezvous, Team Fade. So Sniper Panda and Pengu up there gonna grab the disc for Team Fade. And what's up, Twitch? Welcome. Glad to have you guys here. So yeah, bit of a late stream, I must admit. I was kind of working on some other stuff that I could not work on, so I didn't know if I was going to be able to get any streams tonight. But lo and behold, I finished just in time to at least catch a match today. So hey, it's Sniper Panda with a shot on the way for the first couple points. Right off the bat. Team Fade gets started off on a good note. Alright, so who we got on Twitch now? Ready 40 some of you. Even without notice. Excellent. Gotta keep you guys on your toes. So yeah, let's see. Schlartz and Nate Appleton, unknown gender, Shorty, CTVR, LED lights, and hold on, red light, green lights. We're ready to go as these teams here brawl in the midfield. Rendezvous looking for their first couple points. Again, potentially important match for them, but of course, in the context of the season, I mean, every match, especially in the last third of the season, is going to be super important because we got no more cycles to go, and these teams, as they rise up that ladder, whatever they end up with in the next 5 weeks, that's where they shall be, as Desi gets a 6-meter too, right off the anchor, assisted by Pengu at that. 4 points to Team Fade. Who else we got in there? So let's see. We got Icy. I see you. That's an emergency. Trespassing in there as well. How's it going? Got Donkey and Dash, saying joined. Who'd you join? I glanced and then I lost it. Joined something or other. But Sosa here will have the disc. A lot of team shifts all the time. I can't keep up anymore, it seems like. I mean, I know it's the nature of the beast, but man, it's a far cry from where we were at just a couple of seasons ago, where it seems like I knew where everyone was. Now I know the names, but the teams, they're always a-changing, man. To the top of the trap here, though, it's going to be picked off by Scarborough, with a disc control heading off to the mid lane to Sosa. So I like the spacing here from the team, but some pretty aggressive defense. You see Desi covering up Next Tech, and meanwhile up at the disc, it's Pengu covering as well on the QBs. So keeping busy on the defense. Some nice brawling here. Next Tech coming away with a disc, trying to look for that pass. Pass, though. 1 and 2 hands until it gets to the bounce to Sosa. Sosa lining up their first shot directly down middle. And really good control despite otherwise a lot of congestion in that lane and inside that bubble especially. Great defense from Team Fade, but Rendezvous, they get their first 2. Alzor is also in the chat, and official JG. Alzor is asking what I did with Paladin. What did I do with Paladin? Good question. Paladin who? Let's see, Appleton in there. I think I already shouted you out, but I'll say it again, because an apple a day keeps the casters at bay? I don't know. Boogie Dash and Fenor. Gamer, bro, what up, bro? Scar, bro, there's your bro. Maybe looking for their second goal at that. There's a pass to the shoulder to the goal, and 4-4. As we approach about the midway point. Yeah, sort of. Another minute and a half. Still early into this round, of course, so hey, competitive so far. Technique, Dash saying join Technique. I found it. I scrolled past it, now I found it again. Awesome. I mean, Technique, definitely a kind of one of those dark horse teams I talk about there in Diamond, who I think really could make noise. I mean, they have made noise. I think they can continue making noise. So that's a solid team to join, absolutely. Here it's going to be taken by Sniper Panda. A solid score, and in close range, long range, whatever it is, Sniper Panda gets it done. In the close range, I often refer to Sniper as Shotgun Panda. But either way works, definitely a talented striker. Deadly Fruit over here. Talk about apples a day, well, we've got some deadly ones here, so don't get any of those apples, you won't be liking them. There's Pengu, though, to the bouncer, just trying to find something or other. Will be Sniper Panda the recovery, though, as they send it to the midfield. Now, Deadly Frost there, so some nice spacing as well from Team Fade, and will be taken by Sosa, though. And Sosa with a successful clear. This is going to turn into a shot attempt, so maybe 3 in a row. Oh, but the rebound just missed by Scarborough. Unfortunate, but they did have a nice look at it, so now need to get back into the defense as a bounce shot maybe will be sent into the bubble, but recovered by Nex. The Kid Focus, Alora as well. Aloha to Alora. Who's winning? Well, all of us so far, because competitive match. You gotta love it. But alright, taken up here now into the bubble. Will be actually dove upon by Next Tech again, but another bouncer recovered. So some discs being, well, snagged by Rendezvous, but they ended up throwing it back into the midst of the defense. Which is to say, the offense now. As I will get going for Desi, trying to dazzle, but Scarborough says absolutely not. And excuse me, I meant Desi, but I wanted to say Dazzle, so I just I mixed the two. It happens. But regardless, it's going to get to Next Tech here. Next Tech bouncing it right into the defense. Pengu there for a recovery. Pengu inverted there on the floor. Meanwhile, in the midfield, going to be taken by Sniper Panda. Now there's some boosted players going along as well as now Stacks gathering some great speed as Deadly Fruit with the shot. And it puts him up by 2. Flame King asking for a med pack. I need healing. You may have a med pack, yes sir. Wasn't a bad Genji, right? Okay, Ninja happy. Speaking of Genjis, well there's Ninja. See, I'm happy when the wordplay just works out when you don't even intend it. But so Genji or Ninja over there, and Scarborough with the disc at the bow tie. They're down by 2. Still have 3.5 left to go. So gonna line it up. I mean, they're being patient here, knowing that even though they got a 2-point disadvantage, they can just walk it up the floor slowly. They're not in a rush per se. They just need some quality looks, and that was a quality rebound. Next Tech, that was next level. You know, couldn't make the first shot, but still a great read and reaction time to get the rebound. So hey, it worked out. We're tied at 6. Gamer bro, I am not the baby. I mean, I could be, but I don't know. How's that work? People call me Pally Dad, but now you're saying I'm the baby. Am I Pally baby? No, baby, this is confusing now. But to the trap, it's going to be taken here off a defensive turnover. Great job here by Sosa and Co. Finds Ninja happy. So a chance for now 2 in a row, but beneath the reach of Scarborough. So rebound Pengu. Pengu, one lane to the other, up top at the trap. Going to be picked by Desi. Desi through the midfield. Looking mighty snazzy, as is that Stack. Getting right into the blue zone rather quickly, but actually missed the grab on the disc. So a fling from Next Tech, but will be taken by Scarborough. And actually, no, Sosa, I think, accidentally maybe grabbed it or went off the head, but they'll still get a second clear anyways. Now prepared for the rebound. There's Ninja happy. Ninja being stunned. Deadly Fruit slapping it before getting stunned in his own right. So Sosa with a disc here. Sosa up the floor, and left lane, couple players cutting. Right lane, there's just the one. Ninja happy, but in a snap of a finger, Pengu on the defense. Great grab to deny a score and a potential lead. So now rebounded and turning into a 3, but now missing that one as well. Could have been a critical shot as Ninja happy. Very glad to take that disc back. Now Scar from the floor. I'm searching for Next Tech on the other end. It's going to be now offense going to Next Tech. With familiar place the last couple of minutes, though. Seeing if they can capitalize. Unfortunately, Sniper Panda with the sniper eyes. Now deep into the blue. Rebound into the 2. It's Desi putting them up by a pair. And trying to leave them in disrepair as we approach the final minute or so of the first round. So, great match so far. I'm not the baby. I have no problems with the baby, but I'm not the baby. Scarborough here in the last 43 seconds of play. Kind of the same thing. You see, they're playing with a certain poise about them. Not panicked by the fact that they are down a couple points, just patient. And look at that. As a result, they're going to get themselves a tie. How about that? You know, did not rush that offensive joust whatsoever. They just found the right angle, the long-range pass, and they actually got a pretty decent numbers advantage there. And the goal was a 3-on-2. Granted, didn't even need a pass, just two diving defenders managed to just snugly get it by. So last 10 seconds of play, we could be eyeing an overtime. Oh, absolutely not. Sosa with a shot. Oh, and it's a game winner as well. Round 1 taken by Sosa and Rendezvous. What a clutch. Heck of a ending to that round. What a grab there. So I was talking about how for Rendezvous, they weren't rushing anything on that 2 launches ago. Well, Team Fade, maybe they needed to rush that one because, yeah, just a walk up on the defense. A stun, snag, and delivered. They're yours. Wow. Big takeaway there at the very, very last seconds of that round. So with that, to the stat screen, of course, courtesy Ignite VR.gg. And 11 to 8 there. There you go. And yeah, stellar ending. I was thinking overtime was just about guaranteed, but then, well, we saw what we saw, and you know, so say we all. Sosa we all. With a steal. What's my favorite cereal, Dunky ask? Anyone that you can dunk. Hey. I don't know, Fruity Pebbles? It's a taste you can see. Wait, no, that's Cinnamon Toast. Cinnamon Lake Toast. Alright, round 2. Just in time. Just in time. And appreciate the cheers, Gamer Bro, as well. Putting in some bits there. Hydration from Sulfuric. Probably need that, but then I didn't think of it. Alas, alas, we'll get it done. Here, though, it's a launch in round 2. It will be won by Rendezvous with a grab. Ninja Happy has Sosa at the bottom of the floor, dancing around. But some good coverage here from Sniper Panda. And there's Sniper now with the recovery on defense. Once more, pretty impressed here with the defensive lane coverage we're seeing from Team Fade. But will it be enough? No, Next Tech getting the pass from Sosa. And first 2 points to Rendezvous. What's my favorite soup? I'll offer you this. I guess a Palidore trivia fact. Soup is probably my favorite group of foods, I would say. I mean, seafood is right up there also, but just in general, like on a day-to-day basis, I adore soups. Soups of all kinds. And you know, if you think about it, talking about cereal, I think I've mentioned this before, cereal is basically a soup, right? Just a cold milky soup. Anyway. Never you mind. Next Tech here with a disc on that recovery. That's going to be back into the left lane clear, but Sniper Panda in the way once again. Familiar sight there. Will be Pengu with a disc, and over to the pass on Deadly Fruit. Deadly Fruit with a shot, a little bit bold, but had to get rid of it because of the defense at the bubble's edge. The bubble border. The bubble bowl? Well, anyway. Losing the disc here, actually off the bounce. Looked like it got lost off the Geo. Maybe it was one of those situations where you wish you could have back if you're on Rendezvous, because this is going to give a chance for Desi now and Team Fade to maybe find something, but instead they just found an interception, and that's cleared now. Well prepared in the stack. There's Rendezvous looking for a lane. They've got one in the goal already, trying to take a 3. Rebounded there by Ninja Happy. Ninja, though, having a snag by Desi. Desi with some great defense again here. And Team Fade denying a close-range opportunity for Rendezvous. So now the offense to Team Fade, gathering their stacks, and there's a pass as well. Great dive. So now some impressive defense being shown from Rendezvous just as well. A good tap boost here from Deadly Fruit. Will it be enough? Oh, no, it will not, but the shot just the same. Rebound here to Sosa. The pass right beneath the goal, and up it goes. Next Tech. That's both the goals here scored by Next Tech in the round, and both of them assisted by Sosa, I believe. Some deja vu for the Deja 2 in round 2. Red light's asking to pause the game. Unfortunately, I cannot do such a thing. Maybe one day we'll get some expanded spectator controls and can do a little bit of that. I've been long asking for a spectator microphone in the game, so at my own will, I could just press a button and then shout something at the players. Cease your play, because Lead needs to use the bathroom. But no breaks, because the gas pedal is being pressed right now by Scarborough. Scarborough back to Sosa. Look at that excellent pass work here we're seeing from Rendezvous. That was delightful, I gotta say. 6 points for Rendezvous to start off, uncontested, but still plenty of time for Team Fade. And we've seen Team Fade plenty in streams over the weeks, and they've, in their own right, impressed quite a bit. You know, they're 14-10 on the record, so this is not a team who is as familiar with losing as they are winning. You know, these guys have been climbing. But of course, Rendezvous just the same, 12-7, and again, mentioned the potential diamond implications here, both these teams in gold, but Rendezvous in particular, they're right about at the edge of that diamond and gold border, so every win here in this first week of this cycle, I mean, that could be a difference maker for sure. And no better time of the season to put on a run like that, as I was saying. So we'll be taken by Desi here, and now a chance for Team Fade to get on the scoreboard, because right now they are indeed a little bit lacking on that end. The defense has been great from Fade. It's just when it comes to the offense here so far, not able to get it going. Now the goal is open this time, and with a lot of time to walk that in. Next Tech putting in yet some more points. 8 for Rendezvous.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I pronounce something wrong? I'm seeing something about pronunciations. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm seeing some, you know, remember how I said it, the wordplay sometimes works? There's some deja vu again. I didn't pronounce that wrong, right? Sosa coming back at them again. That's another pickoff. So it seems, you know, first round super competitive. 8-8, we were looking at an overtime situation, and then just that devastating steal and last few seconds goal. Ever since then, Rendezvous has been on a roll. Clearly just carrying it on to round 2 so far. I mean, there's still got a lot of time to expand, and there's Pengu finally getting the first couple points for them. And as we often like to say here in VR Master League, you know, one team can score 11 points in about 5 minutes. I know this is one of Pamwow's favorite things to say, and it's true. You know, if Rendezvous could score 11 points in that first 5 minutes, I mean, Team Fade could absolutely do the same in the last 5 minutes. You know, the biggest thing going against them really is just the momentum, which is always a constant, right? It's always about the ebbs and flows of Echo Arena. So in any given moment, teams get hot. Next moment, they can get cold. So that's the only thing going against Team Fade right now is they don't have the heat. But that said, firing up to maybe get it cooking will not be as good looking on the shot, but still, rebound to Ninja Happy, and you can see the defense continuing to pay dividends here for Team Fade. I mean, they're going to have another chance because of it, so let's see. The offense now lining up. They've got some passes available, granted some very close quarters aggressive defense being played, but a pass down towards the boot will be mishandled there, and Sosa the clear. Now Ninja Happy with the disc. Next Tech going for that goalie, trying to bother with the body blocks, if nothing else. 13 points now. Ninja scoring that one. We saw as well, you know, splitting off there to go for the goalie. Goalie shielding themselves, so what do? Well, turn around and either open yourself up for a pass, or if nothing else, body block at the same time. So basically you're maximizing the amount that you're doing at any given time. You're not just body blocking, you're not just looking for a pass, you're doing both. That's efficient. And it was sufficient for a pair of points again. So let's see, still got some time, 3 minutes, but definitely need to start speeding things up here soon. We saw Rendezvous in the first round where when they were getting behind by a couple points here and there, they definitely played it patiently, knowing that they were only down by a couple points and just kind of staying true to the system, their play style. I would say for Team Fade at the moment, they don't have quite the same luxury with 2:39 remaining. You know, they can only play it so slow before the time just completely closes in on them. So needing to find some points here rather quickly. Some good aggressive defense once again, but couldn't find the disc. So we'll be sent over there to Ninja Happy and a clear to the midfield. So Ninja Happy with the disc again. Everyone making their way down the floor now on the orange side of this half court. And Ninja over to the opposite lane, passing it to Scarborough. Scarborough lining up the players. And I'm curious to see, too, if Rendezvous opts to stall at all at any point now that they have a solid lead. Will be a missed shot there. Dinging, rebounding, and sending was Desi through mid. Well, there goes the stacks. That might be a shot almost. Rebound here. Going to Deadly Fruit. The shots! Oh, dinging. They needed that so badly. But unfortunate on the miss. Recovery here to Sniper Panda over at the wedge, but being stunned by Scarborough and taken back. Sosa with the disc. Sosa lining up that shot. Could it be the tunnel in the entrance of it? We'll close it off. And right now for Rendezvous, they're seeing the light at the end of this tunnel. 16-2. That is a solid lead now. Buffered here for Rendezvous. Big shot, though, to really seal the deal, potentially. Shout out to Gamer Bro, by 100 bits there, joining the front row. Appreciate that. So, yeah, your name will be up on the overlays there, on replays for the next few weeks. Appreciate the support there. Ninja Happy, quite the great support player here in the last couple goals, just to really secure it. So 6 points straight for Ninja in just the last 30 seconds or so. Big shot, big shot.
6, 5, 4, 3.
I do see another hydration there from Gamer as well. You know what this means, Dr. Pepper, real soon. But Pengu launching out there, that bouncer through the midfield. Now, game is pretty much determined at this point, but the score not quite as much. Wow! Next tech the defense. So even then, when they have a solid lead, still not giving up any points that they don't have to for Rendezvous. Really playing up until the end. That was looking like a guarantee nearly. So big grab. Scarborough now just trying to maybe even... They get a 3 here. That would be a mercy as well. So I'm not sure. It looks like they might be attempting that. You can see the goalies quite pressured here. And just trying to find their avenues, but being stunned and holding it a little bit too long. So Sniper Panda and Desi there. Both these players playing quite strongly in the defensive lane. And then we'll look for maybe one final goal of their own, if they can. But it will be a tough situation as a snag goes to Scarborough. And the clear will concede this round now. And the series Rendezvous get the big win. And there we go. Now, see Super Carter in there. Not at all. You gotta score. You play until the buzzer, right? Because not only does it matter in terms of keeping a rhythm of a team, but it also matters in terms of MMR. You know, if you win by more points, you do get an increased MMR gain. Now, it's only slight. It's very slight. But scoring differential actually does matter. So it's definitely encouraged to go right up into the buzzer when you can. Of course, if it's like the last few seconds, I mean, I can understand teams sometimes will opt to back it out. That I can understand. It happens in stuff like basketball too, right? Just walking out the clock if you're solidly in the lead. But you know, I would say up until the last few seconds, last possession, I think it's fair game, especially given the context of MMRs and such, you know. But with that 19-2, that's a solid win going to Rendezvous after what was a super close first round. I mean, again, that was nearly an overtime. And then just a huge steal at the end to secure that win and upset. What otherwise, again, was looking like an OT kind of sudden death situation. Just ended it early. And then after that, never looked back. Rendezvous kept the pressure on quite a bit, right down to the last minute. With that, let's see. Prediction, outcomes. I'll do that for you guys, of course. There we go, there we go. And cool. All right. Laura asking, can I spectate a cast match or do I need to pay bits? Neither. Yeah, neither. Because if a match is not being casted officially, then if both teams agree prior to the match, then you can have unofficial spectators / streamers. Match is being casted officially, then it just, yeah, straight up just VRML allowed in spectator. But basically, because, you know, it runs the whole risk of ghosting or and whatnot if you have extra specs in, and we can't validate those unofficial spectators necessarily. So if we're casting it, you know, we keep it closed. Otherwise, we give options for teams who are willing to, accept the risk of having an unofficial spectator in there. But since there's, so many teams, 340 some, not something we can actively monitor. So that's the reasoning, just a little insight there. But anyway. What else? Anything else I missed? You guys were pretty nice and active. I'm kind of sad now that I don't have anything else to show you in terms of stream. Because yeah, hopped into this one pretty last minute. Wasn't sure I'd be able to stream tonight until I finished a bunch of other pertinent stuff that I had. All VRML related, of course, but can only do so many things at once, which is not a complaint. It's a good kind of busy, but I gotta be responsible every now and then. Can't be all fun and games and casting, even though I'd love to do that. Nothing but the whole time. So yeah, no other matches, unfortunately. This was the only one I was able to pick, and for that matter, I don't think... let's see. Unless there's anything else scheduled, I don't think there is anything like later on tonight that I would otherwise pick up. But yeah, I only took on this last minute one right at the end there. So, I know, unfortunate. But on the more fortunate side of things, and I've seen some of the names in the chat there between Newton and JG and others there. I mean, part of the business getting some new casters integrated. How about that? We got a bunch of new casters and creators coming in for this last cycle now, and we'll be seeing them, well, I can only imagine in the coming days. So that's stuff to look forward to. That way, even if I'm not casting on a given day, we'll have another dozen or so who maybe can add it to the team. But good stuff, good stuff. Gamer asking how do you cast your matches? Meaning what exactly? I'm a little confused. How do I cast my matches? No face cam tonight. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry. As I said, I didn't really have time to do the whole green screen lights setup thing. I only got into this match in about 10 minutes or so before it actually started. So, but tomorrow, I promise, I'll clean up all nice, wear a smile, and you'll see me again. How does a cameraman work? Asked Moonlit. That's on the desktop app of Echo, so you have to have like the desktop Echo Arena, not Quest. But yeah, if you go into into a match and into spectator and you take your headset off, it'll throw you into that third person, God mode kind of thing, spectate mode. And if you have an Xbox controller or gamepad plugged into your PC, you can use that to control it with free cams. Now, even better, if you go to ignitevr.gg and go download Spark, formerly known as IgniteBot, you can use that to very easily host private matches without invites and such, and also join spectator mode without even using your headset or getting into your headset, so it makes it even easier. So highly, highly, highly recommend everyone go download IgniteBot/Spark. Even if you're on Quest, I believe there's mobile integration as well. So even if you're on Quest, you should be able to host your matches and stuff like that. So yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. It's an amazing tool. Now yeah, pancake mode, as Newton says. Exactly, yeah. Pancake 2D mode. Alright, so just doing a quick scroll through to make sure I didn't miss any further chitter chatter, since this will be the apparently lone stream for the night, for the evening on my end. So if there's any last questions, things like that, definitely send them my way. Happy to answer before I end the stream here. Looks like I'm good though. I don't know. I'm just doing a quick glance. I always miss something, and then later on I see it and then figure, oh, why didn't I see that? But all right, looks like we're good. Someone did redeem cast my match. So with that, not a problem. Just make sure when you redeem anything where you need admin, what do you call it? To address it, basically. Make sure you PM me on Discord as well. So like with the cast my match things, when you redeem it, also DM me your team name and such on Discord, just kind of for extra buffer and organization, so I can get your names written down. Because, yeah, I see Medieval, redeem, cast my match as well. So just make sure you list your team or DM me what your team's name is, because I didn't see what your name is there. But yeah, once you do that, not a problem. We'll get one of your upcoming matches casted in the next week or so. Happy to do it for sure. Oh yeah, and the Dr. Pepper. So let's see. Gamer Bro 12. There, you hear that? Nice and crispy. And Sulfuric. This chug is for you. I know you can't see it, but trust me, I'm chugging right now. Here we go. Ah, yes. Now we need to burp. Okay, well, anyway. That'll do it, I think, in that case. Moonlit, same thing there. Yeah, if you watch these streams, I mean, honestly, you should be able to get enough channel points, I think. Within a couple weeks, if you tuned in for all of them, to be able to get like a guaranteed cast. Otherwise, of course, it's not required. Like we still try to cast as much and as many teams as we can from every division. Rest assured, but just as a way to guarantee it, because again, tons and tons of teams, 4,000 players, 340, 350 teams. It's definitely a lot when you get, especially these evening times where you have like 30 matches happening at the same time, especially like later in the week. So. Believe me, I wish I could clone myself and then just cast 10 matches at once. That'd be great. But yeah, that's why we're also bringing in some new casters, so we'll be able to hopefully get more of those casted soon. But anyway, other than that, Pally play some pubs, says Shafi. Maybe. To be fair, probably a better chance of getting me into some private matches, but also like between seasons and such. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time for that, unfortunately, in the middle of seasons. But once we're in the off season, I usually get back to playing some private matches, mix scrims and things like that, for sure. But otherwise, all my echo is spent basically in spectator mode for in-season play. Alright, so with that, Rendezvous up to the 40, still not diamond. Next one says Newton Dad. There you go, so pretty close, but they're going to get there eventually if they keep it up for sure. So, alright, yeah. Congrats to Rendezvous for the win there. And they'll be even closer to the brink of Diamond Division now. At this point, because, yeah, let me actually take a look in that case. Just for satisfy my own curiosity if I can. On where exactly they fall. Oh, yep, they are in fact the top gold team now. So yeah, 42 like Newton Dad mentioned, but basically they're swamped right in between the other diamond teams at the moment. So another win should do it, I would imagine. Because I do know with the VRML system, the thing is, if you do earn a new rank, you do have to both earn the rank with a win, but then to keep it after that week, like you have to get one more win essentially to secure a new rank, if I recall correctly. So yeah, they are right on the brink for sure. Will be exciting to follow them, and same with Team Fade, who, despite a loss here, will continue to be seen on stream in the coming weeks, no doubt, and look forward to it. But until then, until next time, everybody, thanks for joining me on this one and done stream. Been fun. I've been Palidore. This is VR Master League Season 3, Week 11. And yeah, until next time, be happy, healthy, safe, be great to each other. Even better than good. And I'll see you again pretty soon. Take it easy.
We're underway.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.